They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my God, dude, I'm freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress?
What the hell are you talking about?
This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this.
Jesus Christ,
That
Charlie.
right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Silvia, this name keeps coming up over and over again every day.
Keeps coming up over and over and keeps coming up over and over again every day.
Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Silvia, Pepe Silvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Silvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Silvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Silvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door, and I say, Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, but they have been asking for their mail on a daily basis. It's all they're talking about up there. Jesus Christ, dude. We are gonna lose our jobs.
Well, calm down, because here's one thing that's not gonna happen.
What?
We're not gonna get fired.
We're not.
Because we've already been fired.
We've lost our jobs?
Yeah. About 3 days ago, a couple pink slips came in the mail. One for you, one for me. So what did I do? I mailed them halfway to Siberia, okay?
If we've lost our jobs, that means we lost our health insurance, which means all of this was for nothing. God damn it, dude. I'm having a panic attack. I'm actually having a panic
Will you
attack.
settle down and have another cup of coffee?
I am, bro.
All right, well, fine. You know what, Barney? Give this guy a cigarette. He's freaking out.
Huh? Who?
Barney. He's the guy who tipped me off to Pepe Silvia.
Barney? Who the hell is Barney?
You don't see Oh, shit. What the hell did he...
You've lost your mind. You've lost your goddamn mind, Charlie.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Wispy Woods. And in this video, you guys, we're going to be understanding detective clues, but we're going to be focusing purely on names and the messages that they give us.
This guy's got the right idea with these. It's like the perfect mix of comfort and wind resistance.
Yeah, they make that in men's.
Huh? I think this is men's. Yes, men's.
No.
Hey, listen, guys. I was thinking we could add a Patties, you know, put the squeeze on them.
Yeah, well, we're right in the middle of something right now.
Don't you guys do anything besides play cards and eat deli meats?
Go wash my car.
Fellas, I feel like I'm being seriously underutilized here, you know? Look, if you just give me a chance, I could show you how hard I actually am.
What?
Yeah, that's right. I'm so hard that people are scared of me, and they should be, because I'll explode all over them.
Oh, come on. What's the matter with you?
I'm eating here. What?
Well, what are you talking about, your dick?
My dick? You know, I'm talking about my brute force and my cat-like reflexes.
You hear that, Anthony? He's got cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, that's right. Hands like a cat.
You know what? I think someone just earned themselves a nickname.
Really? What?
Now, what we're going to do here is something very simple, something we did to Jack Sheep servicing Trimanifold R108, and that's how we found out, once again, Jetback confirmed, and a lot of other clues. But what we're going to do here is take two terms. We're going to take Michael DeSanta, his full name, and we're going to take Grand Theft Auto, and we're going to segregate and rearrange, okay? So when taking Michael DeSanta and then combining it with a term like Grand Theft Auto, we could understand the hidden messages in between lead to an almanac, which could be a fortune, and that fortune can be an agenda
For death.
Do you guys remember when the game first came out and there was this reference towards Charles Manson in one of the Easter eggs? And it pretty much just led to one of the houses that was, you know, pretty reminiscent of one of the murders that were, you know, staged within the Charles Manson real-life murder mystery. So I want you guys to understand, just like this Chuckleberry reference, they're references to the same thing. And it's tied to just one name, okay, which is Charles. Okay, Charles. I want you guys to think about this. Chuck Berry, okay, which is the same thing as Charlie, Chuck, Chucky, Carl. They're all one thing, they're all related to one origin name. And that's how this mystery was kind of set within segregating and rearranging. Okay, this is one reason how I've been able to find a lot of other things that I've shown you guys over the time and what kind of guides this whole mystery, but, you know, along with the numbers and the colors. And that's why I'm trying to show you guys the full spectrum. Again, and I've said this before, a big part of this mystery is about freeing your mind. And Carl is literally an origin stake for a free man. But understand, you guys, Charlie Kelly, just like from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, is a big part of the reference that I've shown you from the jump, okay? He is played by Charlie Day. Now, understand, this is just another Charles, all right? But we're going to find new ones along the way. Now, understand, you guys, when it comes to Mac, all right? He is played by Rob McKinley. We found Robin. We have found Rob. We have found Robert. We have found all these different ideologies of the same name, and that's the point, you guys. So when it comes to Frank Reynolds, understand how many Franks we have found, but understand why it ultimately leads back to who Frank is in the first assimilation, going all the way backwards back to the clue, which is Danny. Okay, so understand, when we look at Dan Hauser, Danny DeVito, what is in common? We have Dan, but in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, we have one of the producers, which is Dan Addis. Dan Addis and what he has done in his past leads to The Sopranos, okay? So understand, it's a chain of command, and I've been showing you this pattern and this flow for a while.
Stu, we need to talk to you, huh?
Oh, shit. Are you guys gangsters?
Shut up! Ah, me a Coke. Listen, rumor has it that somebody that works at this bar found a certain something that belongs to us.
A certain something which may or may not have fallen off a certain truck, huh?
And a certain somebody that we know thinks they saw that certain someone pick it up and take it back to that certain bar, which may or may not be the place that we happen to be, or not be, talking to a couple of certain somebodies right this very second. Agabish, huh?
Fellas, we're about 6 beers deep, so I think you're gonna have to be a little bit more clear, because I didn't get that last part.
I missed out on the whole thing, to be honest with you. I was confused by it. I was very confused by the whole thing, if I'm being honest.
Seriously, you guys, you have to stop ignoring this shit, okay? Look at this bitch. And look at the fucking bitch from Sons of Anarchy, okay? From FX, the same channel that shows Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Look at her, okay? Because this is one of the reasons why they had the biker DLC being themed this way. It was for a character reference, for us to understand the character.
Now let's take the character and understand the show.
What the hell is this?
Someone hit my gun delivery in Selma. All we found was a lot of blood in an overturned truck. 6 of my guys, 4 of my best customers are MIA along with my guns and compensation.
Wow, okay, so why you going all GTA on me?
Why you going all GTA on me?
I'm here with your partner trying to help...
Who is it?
Jax.
What are you doing here?
Now, I told you guys about Sons of Anarchy, but what's interesting is that this woman is actually from Sopranos. It's almost like I gave you guys a clue to find upon yourself, but let's take a look at the reference while we're on the subject.
Papa says I gotta relax.
From what? She's got the world at her feet. She walks around like impending doom.
Around like impending doom.
Come on, we gotta go.
What's even more interesting is that Sopranos had a movie, and that movie starred Ray Liotta, or we know as Tommy Vercetti, but its main focus was on the many saints. We found a lot of saints, like Saint Anthony and Saint Paul and Saint Luke and so forth, but one person I want you guys to focus on is the man in this scene, because he looks very familiar, almost as if he was from a movie that we've seen before, or at least a movie that was referenced within GTA before.
Spider, what's your rush?
Credit's no fucking good either. You can drop a little cash.
There you go. Thank you, Spider.
Hey, Spider, that fucking bandage on your foot is bigger than your fucking head, you know that?
Come on, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be coming in one of these fucking walkers.
Like chestnut.
Even though you got that, you could dance, huh? Give us a couple of fucking steps here, Spider. You fucking bullshitter, you. Tell the truth, you're looking for sympathy. Is that it, sweetie?
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Tommy?
That's fucking right. I don't believe what I just heard. Hey, Spider, here. Here, this is for you. Atta boy. I got respect for this. He's got a lot of fucking balls. Good for you. Don't take no shit off nobody. You believe this? He shoots him in the foot. He tells him to go fuck himself. Tom, you gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter? What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
Now, what I find interesting is that Goodfellas had a lot of the same characters, like Paul, and, but they were all rearranged just differently within Sopranos as they were to Goodfellas. And the only other difference was that they didn't have Samuel Jackson in Sopranos, or should I say Frank Tenpenny. But that's neither here nor there. Let's come back to that. I want you guys to focus on this subtle reference within GTA San Andreas. It was called Hannibal Lecter. Now, this is one big reference to, once again, Hannibal Lecter. But why was it a reference to Hannibal Lecter? Was it a reference towards a character? Maybe a character with an interesting name.
I have to tell you, Paul, even the Apostle Paul couldn't have done that.
I have to tell you, Paul, even the Apostle Paul couldn't have done better.
You see, the brain itself feels no pain, Clarice, if that concerns you. Let's try on, please.
I would really like some.
It is good.
Those people you despise almost as much as they despise you. Would they give you a medal, Clarice, do you think? Would you have it professionally framed and hang it on your wall to look at and remind you of your courage and incorruptibility? All you would need for that, Clarice, is a mirror.
Now, I find it interesting that these last few references to Ray Liotta have been found within San Andreas, which was a game that was released in 2004. Now, maybe we should take note of that date, but let's continue for now. And maybe focus on a few characters from the game, like Eddie Pulaski, who, again, was voiced by Chris Penn. But Chris Penn had starred in Reservoir Dogs, which was the reference towards Reservoir Dogs. That's probably why there was a reference towards him being in that movie. But he was in that movie opposite Harvey Keitel. Now, Harvey Keitel actually was in another movie that was pretty much referenced within GTA called Copland. Maybe there's a reason for all of this connecting. Or maybe not. Or maybe Copland was a movie that was supposed to be referenced towards Ray Liotta from the very beginning. Now, understand, you guys, this is the reason they do this, because all of it has to do within a mystery, or what we would normally be known as a noir. Now, what I find interesting is that within the whole game's mythos, GTA 5 and so on, we've been giving different reference clues towards LA Noir. But again, LA Noir is based on a detective crime. Now, I want you guys to understand something. Within GTA 5, one of the first mysteries we were given was a murder mystery. But when we unlocked everything within that murder mystery, the one reward was a gray and black scale filter. Now, that is a noir scale. Why did they give us this? Unless they wanted us to understand certain elements of media that were used within this silent black and white tone.
That gives us 30%. Only Mac thinks it's 10.
What?
Shut up! Come on. Say, you two fellas know anything about a guy named Vince? Hangs around the waitress like a bad cheeseburger?
Yeah, we know him. Runs with a crew out of a church on South Street. Only he ain't the praying type.
Tell him I want to meet.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell because I'm not looking at you.
We ain't looking at you either.
Are you still here?
Nah, we're gonna go now.
We're leaving now, though.
That's for the best.
I need to be in charge of my destiny, homie. This way you will be, homie. This is all about destiny.
Now, staying within the entire mythos of GTA San Andreas, let's focus on two of the main characters that, again, reference destiny, which is Mr. Big Smoke and Ryder. Now, when I say focus on the characters, we're going to, again, work backwards and understand the characters and the actors who played the characters, like Mr. Clifton Powell, who played Big Smoke. Now, within his entire mythos, he's played a lot of different characters. But before we get to that, I want you guys to understand, GTA San Andreas was co-written by DJ Pooh, okay? But DJ Pooh had his hands on a lot of other projects and a lot of other movies, like the Friday series, and most notably, Next Friday.
Oh. What's up, baby? Come on, young blood, don't kill me, man. Shut up! I've been trying to tell your ass that Dad ain't my cousin. He in the back. Whatever you say, baby, whatever you say. I swear to God, man, the combination to the safe is 34, 5, 27, man. Just take it all, baby. It's all yours, man. Just don't kill me, please. I got kids, man. I got a motherfucking girlfriend. I got a wife on the side, man. Shut up! Don't kill me. God damn, don't kill me. Craig, what you doing? Nothing.
Now, what's interesting is that this movie in particular, this Friday, was the first Friday that two characters were noted to be in, and that was Clifton Powell being Pinky and Day-Day here, who was Mike Epps. But I know for a fact that we've seen Mike Epps in something that we've referenced again before.
Come here. Anybody else hit Desi? Eddie, I'm ready.
Yep. Here comes Lucy now.
People at the airport shuttle are always late. Eddie! Boys drove off in the wrong car a couple of days ago. Oh my Christ.
Or in Rush Hour, where he played opposite Chris Penn as a character named Luke.
MC Hammer Daddy, put the goddamn gun down. Now I got some questions and I need some answers.
Put him down, put him down.
Now I was just around the way, man. I figured you'd be bored. I came down here and see how you was doing.
What the hell do you want?
I just came down here and bring you a gift.
And as for the character Ryder, who was in real life played by the gangster / rapper MC8. Now, understand, besides just the number 8, he was pretty much only featured in one most noted movie, which was Menace to Society.
Y'all niggas hurry up. Go in there, buck them niggas, and get the fuck out. And don't be playing. Dog Kane, you hear what I'm saying? Kill them niggas and get the fuck back so we can stab out. I'm gonna be chilling right here.
Hey, nigga, I want to know if you ready to do this shit.
Hey, homie, you need some help? Punk ass nigga.
Now, understand, you guys, Menace to Society starred Lorenzo Tate as O-Dog. Not just that he's a reference towards Loke Dog. I want you guys to focus that he was also in a movie called Crash. Okay, understand the reference. Now, besides Crash, again within 2004 when GTA San Andreas was made, he was also in a movie called Ray. Okay, now understand, so was
Clifton Powell.
Now, understand, you guys, within the Epsilon tract, a peach tree, okay, is something that Kraft took the form of, and or an eagle. But understand, Nothing is greater than believing completely, and believing completely makes you into a peach tree that flows upwards, okay? Or the apple tree that becomes a dove. Understand, you guys? What place is most noted for peaches?
Listen to that crap. Thought you said ABC wasn't gonna force nothing on me.
They didn't. It was Ray's idea.
Now understand, you guys, this is how we find
Ray.
Through understanding.
Charles.
Okay? And vice versa, from A to Z and back again. This was all one big reference for you to understand that grand spiral, okay? Going in what you think is one big loop until you understand you have found new breadcrumbs along the way to find new paths into finding new Easter eggs. This is one thing that will take us into the next, and then you will see how important things add up to.
Or the apple tree that becomes a dove.
Come on, man. Hey, man. No, I'm telling you no, dude. I'm telling you no.
Guys, we're trying to have a conversation.
No,
You're not in the frat. Get out. Guys, you're killing me.
I'll put her.
Charlie,
What's your major, dude?
Economics.
Oh, I bet you're eating a lot of garden wood, huh? You eat your garden wood and you regurgitate it from the textbook and you think you're wicked awesome doing that. And how about them apples?
How about them apples?
And all that garden wood business?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Does no one know what garden wood is?
See, Wood says...
What'd I say? What did I tell you? You'd be back in here regurgitating Gordon Wood. But you forgot about Vickers. What
No,
Vickers...
I just read Vickers, so I'm up on inherited wealth hunting. But you're no longer the angry, brilliant young mind you once were, just itching to vent your frustrations. Oh, you stopped hitting the books with a vengeance, and now I've read shit you haven't even heard about yet. Face facts, my friend. You're just no longer that good. Will hunting?
Now, how do you like them apples?
I don't like the sound of them apples. Well, what are we gonna do?
Jackie? Jackie?
Jackie?
Yeah?
It's hunting season.
Applesauce, bitch.
Sorry to interrupt, sirs, but we've got a 10:07 on our hands.
Oh, Jesus. Again, Ben?
No bullshit, because I wasn't with a hooker today. Ha ha!
They're there!
I think you the bomb in Phantom, Joe.
A phantom. That's interesting. Almost like a shadowy, ghost-like figure, isn't it? Well, at least that's what Ben Affleck said. Or
Clifton Powell.
But Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Word, bitch. Phantom's like a motherfucker.
What's up now?